All right, welcome back to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, Target Individual Experience. What it is that they have done today, and I want to do this video before I upload the video that I took when I went to pick up my daughter, because I had to go into the schools to speak to the vice principal about one of the vice principal about my daughter's teacher picking on her, right? And so it's all on the other video. Like I said, when I got there, I said I'm recording this for public record, so people will understand and know what's going on. And then they try to use children, right? As I'm walking out to school, because I knew what it is that they were doing. And I'm walking out to school, they had students crowding the hallway, with teachers there. And again, what do we know about school policies about children hanging out in the hallway? It's not allowed. They always send them, in if they go into after school program, they go into after school. Why are they hanging out in front of the main office? Because I'm coming up with, and they know exactly what I'm recording. So they're again trying to create a false narrative, right? But you have a right as a parent to record even in the school, right? Because it is a public place, right? And once you're in a public place, even in a school, and particularly when you are gathering, when you're documenting what it is that they've been doing to you, and particularly how they're picking on your children in the school. Okay. So just wanted to do this video again so you guys will understand what it is that they do and how they're trying to gaslight me. And I'm going to talk about that because I went to do laundry, and when downstairs I said to myself, you know what, let me take both of the laundry cord because I don't know which one has money on it, which one doesn't. And here, these are Cyrus. I said the laundry cord, loyalty and champion. That's what it is. The fact that I believe in loyalty, and the fact that I keep exposing them, and that makes me the champion. So that's why, whenever I say certain words that begin with certain letters, they will use the sirens. And so, yeah, that's my interpretation of what it is. Okay. So put both cards in my shorts, in the pocket of my shorts. Went downstairs to the laundry. All right. Put the clothes in the washing machine. Put both cards in my back pocket. Came back upstairs. I had to, go pick up Alyssa. So I bought her a uniform. Well, I didn't really come back upstairs. Let me explain. So I'm looking for my wallet, right? Because I had bought money downstairs, and then I actually came back upstairs, and then went back downstairs. I had gotten dressed to go pick up Alyssa. So I said, okay, you know what? Let me go downstairs. I can bring up her uniform, and because I don't want to leave her uniform in the dryer, because if I leave it, it'll shrink. So what I usually do is I usually dry her uniform for like 10 minutes, and then 10, 12 minutes depend, and actually 15 minutes, not 10, 12, 15 minutes. It depends, right? But no longer than that because it'll shrink. So as I went downstairs, looking for the card, I realized that I only have one of the cards, right? And then I go to get my wallet because that card only had, as you guys will hear me explain in the other video, it only had 10 cents on the card. And again, today, the number that they use, I'll talk about how they will switch and do other numbers. So the number 10 was part of their tactic, and you'll see in the other video. Right? Went to get my wallet because when I went upstairs, I put the money I put $10 in my wallet because I had said to myself, since I didn't know how much money was on the cards, let me take $10 that I need in case I need it, and I didn't. So after I came back upstairs, put the money in my card, put the money in my wallet, put my wallet in my pocket, right? Went downstairs, looking for the laundry card. I see I only have one laundry card. I'm like, okay, what's going on here? So I said, okay, let me get my wallet because I remember putting the $10 in my wallet and put my wallet in my pocket. No wallet on me. I'm like, what the hell is going on? At the same time, there was a white dude that was in the basement. He walked up to me, right, almost halfway up to me. So I turned and I looked. Then he turns around and he's like reading the meter. At the same time, the super came in to the laundromat, right? Said what's up to me. I said what's up to him, and then they both turned around and they both walked out, right? So I'm still looking for my card. I'm like, what the hell is going on here? So and I'm looking for my wallet. So I said, okay, let me go back upstairs. Went back upstairs. The elevator opened up. There's the super and the same dude, same white dude, right? uh, Standing in front of the elevator. All right, fine. Got in the apartment, looking for my wallet. I noticed that my wallet was on the table in the foyer. Now, mind you, okay, they should do this to me before. Hack into my consciousness, literally, doing whatever it is that they do or to get me to do. All right, and then then they will engage in this gaslighting tactic, right? Got my wallet. I said to myself, you know what? I gotta go pick up my daughter. When I come back, I'll look for the card. So then I actually went back downstairs to look for the card, and it wasn't there. It wasn't downstairs. So that's when I went back upstairs. And I said, okay, let me just get dressed and go. I'm not even going to bother looking for it again. Going to pick up, and you'll see where the video starts with me exiting the building, going to the school, and so forth. Came back now. Went downstairs with the other card, with my wallet to put money in the other card. Guess what? The other card, they put it on the folding table. Now I came back downstairs to look for that card. I looked on the floor, looked in the machine because I know I didn't leave it there, right? And it was and it wasn't there. It wasn't on the folding table. It wasn't on the floor. It wasn't on top of the machine. All right. Here's the thing. As I am going back into the elevator, after I put the clothes in the dryer, I waited 10 minutes and take my daughter jujitsu uniform out of the dryer, walk into the elevator. Here comes the super. And so I said, see, I found the card. I said, when I came back downstairs, look for it. It wasn't there. And he's like, all of a sudden it showed up, right? And I was like, yeah, exactly. I said, this is what is called gaslighting. And I know he knows. He's trying to act like he's like, what is that? Like, come on. Everybody know what gaslighting is. Everybody know what gaslighting is. Who doesn't know? Unless you're my daughter age, you might not even know it. But you're around a little older than me, you know what gaslighting is. But this is what they do. This is what they do. This is how they gaslight you to make you doubt your reality, to doubt your mind, and so forth, right? Now, granted, STIs, what they do to us, it does affect our short-term memory. And they know this. This is why they manipulate us in such a way. And then when we talk about these things, they can say, see, look, this is this. She or he is such and such, right? This is why I record. This is why I document. It's important that we STIs do this, all right? So when I said to him, this is what they do. This is what they do. But I said, I'm a student of knowledge, and and I've gained. I have not even gained a lot of knowledge, but the knowledge that I have gained have helped me tremendously. Okay, and to be able to expose what it is that they're doing within the society and how they use religious people, these cults, these destructive cults. That's what they are, destructive cults, right? Who engage in such behaviors. All right, because those in position of authority, they belong in these churches, and they are engaging in this sort of behavior, right? Simply because you may not want because of some whatever it is that they're doing. Also, it could be because, again, your bloodline. It could be because they want to bring you into the church again, and you don't, And like I said, they will never bring me back into Christianity. It will never happen, or any religion. These people are just too vile, wicked, and evil, and they think of themselves as good people, and they're of good Christians or whatever, and they're not. They're not good Christians. You are brought up on lies, and manipulation, and deception. And as you get older, you become exactly that. You become people who lie, people who deceive, people who manipulate. All right. So I can never go back into that warped mindset again. All right. Talk to you guys in the next video.